from you.
Damn. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
Sapien.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Moonfall, a film that a lot of people are going to disagree with my review on. I've been looking at a lot of comments, a lot of the reviews, a lot of thoughts, and I just don't agree with the majority of them because I'll say it, I really loved this movie. Now, is the movie perfect? No, not even close. It has a lot of things that just don't make any sense. However, I found myself liking more things than hating things. You know what I mean? Let me start with the bad, because there is bad in this movie. First of all, the first half of the movie just speeds through the story. For example, there's a significant time jump. I'm talking about like 10 years. And we really don't even notice that time jump happened because they never tell you. And throughout the entire first half of the movie, they just jump through these hurdles with no issue. How are we going to get to space? Oh, this is how we're going to do it. How are we going to get that situation? Oh, this is how we're going to do it. Oh, I won't do this unless you do this for me. Oh, here it is. Done. No problem. I wish they would have thought a little bit about, or at least done that whole thing in a more clever way. Because it's so obvious that they sped through the first half to get to the cool space moon stuff. And I get it. That's what people came to see. But what makes a movie like this good is how the characters react to the world-ending event. You know what I'm saying? I made a specific note here about the actor who plays Halle Berry's ex-husband. I don't think that's a spoiler. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to put it here. Is Eme Ikwakor? I'm sorry if I butchered that, but that guy who played Halle Berry's ex in this film. This is what I wrote on my script. Performance, bad. All caps. Really bad. I don't know I don't know what other stuff this guy has done, but in this movie, his performance was obviously weak. To the point where there were moments in the film where I thought to myself, you got this amazing cast here. They're doing a lot of good work. But then you got this guy who is kind of like, not at the same level. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they couldn't get somebody better for the role, but his performance in this film was bad. Another thing is that there's a specific scene involving cars where you get this kind of Fast and Furious level of unbelievability. I kind of couldn't get over that. The scene just didn't make any sense, It's a great car commercial, though. Amazing car commercial. But that's about it. And finally, from a scientific viewpoint, the movie isn't exactly accurate. It does jump a lot of hurdles to kind of make the movie happen, make the story seem cool, That's the whole point of science fiction, right? But I'm a personal believer that in science fiction, there's not only fiction, there's also supposed to be a bit of science, right? Now, why do I like this movie so much? Why did I enjoy Moonfall? Well, the intensity is nonstop. From the moment you see the moon doing what it's doing in this film, it's just intensity all throughout the film. I honestly thought it was just going to be another world-ending movie, like 2012 or Deep Impact or any of these movies, that have that kind of theme, but it morphed into kind of like a really out there sci-fi movie and I really liked that. I really enjoyed, especially the ending of this film, the way they explained what's going on with the moon. I thought it was fantastic, in my opinion. I thought it was really interesting, and I really liked that story. Not only that, John Bradley, who played Casey Houseman in the film, was awesome. By far my favorite character in this movie. He provided really nice comedic relief, to this much needed intense film. Also, a little kind of minor note that I enjoyed, Michael Pena. Michael Pena doesn't have a humongous role in this movie, but what he was given, he did really good, to the point where, I'm not gonna lie, his performance made me tear up a little bit. I really connected with his character, and I really liked what he was trying to do, what he was given and what he did in this film. A lot of people have been commenting on the effects on this film, but I kind of found him pretty amazing. You know, there's a specific scene where we see it in the trailers, where we see a tsunami kind of coming towards the characters, you know, and gravity comes into play. I thought that scene was really awesome. What they did with the moon itself, in my opinion, was pretty cool. But all that being said, this movie is not perfect. This movie jumps a lot of hurdles. And yes, this movie is not very accurate when it comes to science. But I couldn't help but just fall in love with this film, to the point where I probably will buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out. And yes, for those asking, it is I Blessed the Rains Down in Africa. If you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I would have given this movie a 5 out of 5, but once I started breaking down the things that I thought were weak, I noticed that it's not a perfect film. So I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5. However, I will give it a 4 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching this review. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you like, that you subscribe, and that you hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every single time I post a video. Also, a little announcement. I guess I'm going to try my best. Obviously, sometimes I'm going to miss the mark, probably with this video. But I'm going to try to post at least once every Monday. You know, and then during the week, you know, if I have time or if I'm able to, I might post a video here and there. But I'm going to try my best to post at least once a week on Mondays, okay? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I would love to read them. Tell me how extremely wrong I am in my enjoyment of this film, or maybe you liked it. Let me know in the comments. I would love to read those. And as always, have a wonderful day. Peace.